Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vermilion. A couple of days ago, I made a video covering the fastest XP farming method inside of Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. And while the testing and the XP farm in it is still correct and viable, I took it upon myself to do further testing that literally made me almost quit altogether. But I said to myself, the community should know exactly what they are getting back in terms of their playtime and shouldn't be left in the dark. So here's hoping that today's full dive into Vanguard Zombies XP system will spread some light on how your weapons level up inside of Vanguard Zombies. After watching this video and you find that this information was interesting or helpful, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. If you feel like I don't deserve that, leave a comment, tell me how you feel about me or the video, tell me what I would change. And for those interested, before we jump headfirst into the analytics, if you would like to help in any further investigation, hop on over to our community Discord server where you can find people to play with, make some new friends, talk about me behind my back, or contact me about any ideas you would like to try. With all that said, let's talk about those XP earn rates. First things first, I want to establish some basic things that I have learned while performing all of these tests inside of Zombies. These are things that were tested for weapon XP but did not give anything, just to curb some of those ideas for the future. Medals do not count towards weapon XP at all. I tried multiple times in public, private, and solo lobbies with no effects. There are no deviations for kill counts, meaning you can kill as many zombies in the central hub as you want without it affecting your kill limit inside of an objective. I'll explain what I am referring to as a kill limit here in a bit. Completing objectives do not give weapon XP. Headshot or critical kills do not give any extra weapon XP as well. Ether crystals do not give any extra weapon XP. And finally, the crates that you can open around the map for salvage, weapons, and equipment do not give XP either. Now that we've established those ideas, we can move on to the actual earn rates inside of Zombies. This will be broken up into each individual objective as well as the hub world with timestamps. So if you would like to skip ahead, be my guest, we'll go ahead and start with the central hub as it is the quickest to go over. As mentioned in my previous video in my testing, which I have now retested, the zombies in the central hub at round 1 give roughly 16 XP per kill. There was no deviation from this number even with multiple players. The only difference that was made was when the XP earn rate was affected by the additional 10% from being in a clan or when the 25% PlayStation Friends boost was active. And even though I tested with the additional XP gained from being in a clan, the actual increase in the hub was only a 6.25% increase, making the 16 XP turn into 17 XP per kill at round 1. However, after even further testing, I thought the XP would get reduced at later rounds in the hub. In reality, the XP actually went up slightly. At round 2 in a solo match, my XP per kill in the hub went to 20 XP. Then it weirdly dropped to 19 XP per kill at both round 3 and round 4. I'm not sure what's happening here. The only thing I can think of is that the XP gains are actually calculating decimal points, but only showing us whole numbers. That's the only reasonable explanation I have for this nuance. Even though this is great news that XP may get increased in the hub at higher rounds, there's still the issue of the kill limit. To describe this for you, a kill limit in Zombies is how many kills you can get before you start getting reduced XP in the same round. Thanks to Alex that commented on my previous video and hit me up on Discord, we know that at round 1, the kill limit before you start getting diminishing returns is 7 kills. Anything after 7 kills is reduced by nearly half, and instead of earning 16 XP, you will now start earning 8 XP per kill respectively. I have not tested to see if this kill limit gets increased at higher rounds or not, but this is just one of many things to still test inside of Zombies. Okay, so now we have established the XP rates for the hub zone of Fong, also including the kill limit at round 1. Each objective after this is far more extensive in how much was tested, so I would suggest pausing and grabbing a snack and a drink. We'll start with Harvest as this was the first objective that I finished testing. First, let's establish the kill limits and the XP differences. At round 1 in a solo game, your XP earned per zombie kill is 35 XP. The kill limits inside of Harvest at round 1 starts after 21 kills. When you reach the first kill limit, your XP will be reduced by 51.43% or nearly half, making each kill worth only 17 XP. After 25 kills, the XP will be reduced by 52.94% or again roughly half, making each kill worth 8 XP. And finally, before we reach diminishing returns, after 30 kills inside of Harvest, your kills will be worth 62.5% less than the previous kill limit at only 3 XP per kill. The changes these kill limits have is absurd in my opinion and should not be changed this drastically, when the XP earn rate inside of zombies is already low as it is, especially when we get into the difference between rounds. So far from my testing, it seems that there's a set percentage that each objective gets reduced by. For Harvest, this reduction is 34.29%, making your XP earn rate by round 2 23 XP per kill before the kill limit percentages are even considered. So by the time you're getting to round 5, in theory, if that reduction takes place every single time, your XP per kill inside of Harvest will now be 6 XP. I'm going to show a graph on screen of the base XP you earn inside of Harvest with differing players now. The light green bar has the base XP per players in your lobby, and the dark green bar is with the additional clan XP. With one player being 35 XP base, 2 players in game is 50 XP per kill, and 3 players is 58 XP per kill, and finally 4 players inside of Harvest is 64 XP per kill. So playing with at least one other player is huge, as the first jump in XP is a 42.86% increase in XP gains inside of this objective. But we can make it even better. Right now, Vanguard has a clan system that gives you an additional 10% XP, weapon XP, and operator XP when playing with clanmates, which on the same graph is shown, which now inside of Harvest, you will earn 55 XP with 2 players, 64 XP with 3 players, and 70 XP with 4 players respectively. This is a huge gain over playing solo. It's literally double the XP earn rate, but thanks to PlayStation having exclusive benefits, you can further increase your XP gains. I will now show you another graph I made. Again, light green is the base XP, and the dark green this time is with all of the XP buffs applied. When you are playing with a friend that is in your clan and you are both on PlayStation and friends, you will now earn 69 XP for 2 players, 80 XP for 3 players, and 88 XP for 4 players. While theoretically it should only be a 35% increase of XP, it's actually a 38% increase overall to XP earn rate, and a whopping 151.43% boost to weapon XP from the base 35 XP earn rate by just playing with 4 players that are in your clan and you are both on PlayStation playing as friends. And this is without double weapon XP. If you were to use a token, you could turn that 88 XP per zombie kill into 176 XP per zombie kill. This is a massive difference from playing solo on a system that isn't a PlayStation. And honestly, this is probably the reason why an exclusive game mode wasn't released, as PlayStation players are already way ahead of the pack when it comes to XP gains. Okay, so that was Harvest and the bulk of my explanations. And now that you know how this works, I can just summarize the differences of Transmit and Blitz. But what we're going to do right now, we're going to take a moment to process, and I just wanted to say thank you again to Alex, but I also wanted to give a huge shout out to Wajid Ansari and Laces, as they were the ones who helped me the most getting all the information I needed for 3 and 4 player lobbies. For those of you still watching, give these 3 some love in the comments, as this video wouldn't have even happened without them. Alright, we're done processing, let's jump back into those stats. Next we have Transmit, which we have established is the objective that gives the least XP per kill. Per kill inside of Transmit, you will receive 28 XP in a solo match, but I will pull up a graph again and go over the XP rates now. With 2 players, you will receive 39 XP per kill, 3 players will net you 46 XP per kill, and finally 4 players gets you 50 XP per kill. With the clan plus PlayStation XP boost, your rates are now 38% higher across the board at 54 XP per kill, 63 XP per kill, and 69 XP per kill respectively. And while you may earn less per kill compared to Harvest, you can actually earn more kills before you hit the first kill limit. Inside Transmit, the kill limit starts after 26 kills, which the XP is then reduced by half to 14 XP from the 28 XP base, and then it's halved again after 32 kills to 7 XP per kill, and then halved again after around 36 kills, as working with XP numbers, I did not gain my calculated XP after reaching this amount of kills. Adding on to this, the XP will also get reduced each round by roughly 32.17%, making the XP earn rate by round 2 equal to 19 XP per kill. Moving on, we have Blitz. This one is a bit weirder than the rest. Again, our base XP is 35 as a solo player. And again, pulling up the graph at base XP earn rates, we see that at 2 players, we earn 52 XP per kill, but for 3 and 4 players, there is no no difference between this two. It does jump up to 60 XP per kill, and then it just stays there. And then with the boost in XP, we see that we can earn 72 XP for 2 players per kill, and 83 XP for both 3 and 4 player games. But this objective by far has the worst overall XP gain, as once you reach the 15 kills inside the objective, your XP gets halved to 17 XP, and halved again to 8 XP by 17 kills. This objective's kill limits come up really quick, but as for the percentage of XP lost per round, it's roughly 28.57% each round that the base XP gets reduced. So now we've gone through each objective and the amount of XP you earn outside of objectives, including the gains you receive for playing with clan member and a PlayStation friend. But what did this show us? You can go ahead and take this information as you want, but what it showed me is that unless you are playing with 4 friends that are clanmates and PlayStation buddies, there's really no good way of leveling inside of zombies nearly as fast as multiplayer as of right now. However, if you are able to reach all of those requirements and have a double weapon XP token, you can theoretically earn XP as fast as in multiplayer. That is if you are not already doing all of the aforementioned things inside of multiplayer, as a kill inside of multiplayer on average gives you roughly 250 XP with 0 XP buffs. So even though all of this exists, it will still be faster to level up weapons inside of MP if you have a group of clanmates and you are a PlayStation user, but it will at least allow you to play zombies instead of dealing with all of the next scump wannabes that we all seem to get in our games nowadays. In summary though, the highest XP earn rate inside of zombies still seems to be just playing on round 1 harvest and maximizing your XP earn rates by playing with friends in a clan with the PlayStation bonus. What I would recommend is starting up a match, hopping straight into a harvest objective, and let your entire team get 21 kills and then back out. This should theoretically give you 3,696 XP per run and takes roughly 3 minutes if you're quick enough, allowing you to earn 73,920 XP per hour without any hiccups, or roughly leveling up an entire gun in 2 hours just by playing zombies alone. If you do not know the strategy to farming XP inside of zombies, I will have an icon at the top right of the screen appear to take you there. Just run the strategy with your mates and you'll be set. Before I wrap up this video, there is a couple of small notes to keep in mind that I need to do further testing for. Boom Shryers are worth more XP per kill versus normal zombies. At round 3 with 2 players, I earned a 39 XP for killing a Boom Shryer. A normal zombie kill at round 3 with 2 players is equivalent to 18 XP. This needs to be further tested though, as I have only achieved this once in all of my time testing. And Sturmkriegers at round 5 with 2 players gave me 101 XP inside of Harvest, which is way higher than a normal zombie. Again, this needs testing as the XP difference between objectives do affect the XP of these special zombies. Another thing that needs to be tested is if the kill limits change per round, and if so, this would help us understand the most optimal XP path. That's all I have for you today. I know this was basically a laundry list of information, but I feel like we could take this information we have obtained, expand on it, and further understand exactly how XP is gained inside of zombies so we can stop playing multiplayer all day long just to not lose our mindlessly grinding inside of multiplayer. I hope everyone continues enjoying Vanguard. As for me, I will be continuing the Call of Duty grind.